Alright guys, welcome back. So we are continuing on. Just had to finish up a few things. So we still have a quest or two that have pretty big storylines, so we're going to be doing that one. Let's go do the Black Heights first, because I think we picked that up at the beginning of the expansion when we first started, and just never finished it, so well, here we are now. Alrighty.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost. You don't know the half of it. For a Khajiit raised by orcs in Hrothgar, I always hoped to visit the land of my natural parents. But was I welcomed? No, I was robbed. My uncle trusted me. I was going to prove myself. Instead, I'm just a failure. We were taking my uncle's gourmet moon sugar to the market in Rimmen.
Gourmet
We just set up camp
sugar
for the night when we were attacked. My cat Winks ran away. My guard, Maisie, chased after the thieves. I'm worried about them. Our camp isn't far from here, just over that rise and across the river. I looked, but I'm terrible at finding clues. Maybe you'll have better luck figuring out where the thieves went after they took my uncle's gourmet moon sugar. I worked up the courage to write to my Khajiit family. My uncle Hizikar answered. They said I was the best Khajiit trader in Hrothgar, and he invited me to help with a family business. I lied, but even I could see the quality of his moon sugar.
How many quest lines are there?
What is it?
Take a breath, Kaishka, before you faint. What do you mean he's gone to Khenarthi? Has he passed? I came as quickly as I could.
If it was Khenarthi who took him, I would be relieved. There is something wrong at the Wall of Life. Unclean.
Okay, so there's a different quest. Let me just finish this one first.
Tender embrace.
Why do you bother this one? Juisa has much work to do. Always cleaning, always fixing. This one is the only one in this family who works. No one else even offers. Too busy painting deadbeats. By the moons, what has Janessa gotten into this time? Did she steal your drinks? Break something you left sitting on the bar? Claw the eyes out of someone you know? That is a first then. Usually when she stumbles home after a few nights out, there is a trail of destruction that follows. Take some gold for your trouble, and dump her out, Walker. The little troublemaker doesn't deserve your pity.
Oh, hey, I said carry me home, not toss me.
If not for them, you'd be in a gutter or buried in a pile of potato sacks more likely. What did you do this time?
Cool.
Don't talk down to me. I mean,
Now we can do this
you know
quest.
what I mean. Putting loose ones in your life would do you.
Apologies, Walker, if we've concerned. Wait, you were one of the saviors of the Temple of Seven Riddles, yes? Adara High is glad to see you still standing tall against the darkness. Adara High came to support her sister through a trying ordeal. Kaishka's husband has been ill for a very long time. Adara High knew she needed help from her letter, but this one didn't think she meant an exorcism. It seems she was mistaken. If Vijari is not yet lost to the great darkness, then there is hope. But exorcising Dromothra is risky, as you know. The Bent Cats will do all they can to silence Adara High's song, or twist it to their tune. She brought no sharp claws on this trip. We must head to the Wall of Life and find Vijari. A path leads up to it from the rear of the village. If there are Dromothra to be found, Adara High will need you to defend her while she banishes them. She prays Vijari will not be among them.
Did we just start two quests? Head to the Wall of Life. Okay.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon.
Oh my god, those sell for so much, dude. Yikes. I need that too. I see portal. I don't know what this is, but I'm doing it. Whoa, that's kind of cool.
Dark moons!
Dakradi, Vijari, Vijari comes to thee. He can see. Dakradi. Vijari, Vijari cannot flee. Canarthi is the key.
Dude, I love Mob Lord Cottage. That was my favorite trial, actually. Took me about 3 months to get the hard mode clear. Back in the day.
This is seeping through this grotesque mural. Adara, I cannot hold it back. We must snap Vijari out of the bent dance and go. Quickly! We must break the tempo. It is too loud for this one's song. The bell. Ring the Kenotic bell!
That's it! Now the other!
Too close, Walker. Vijari is not a lost cat yet, but Adara High must begin the exorcism. She'll take him home.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds.
Lor Kajid, Vakair, Kajeluz Dazna, Tajjohi Choka, Shabarar Zoluz, Farmajir, Vakajid. We arrived not a moment too soon, Walker. Vijari is losing his struggle with the bent dance. The dark grips him like none other she has seen. Her songs hold them back, but she cannot exorcise their darkness with prayer alone. Adarahai needs help. That profane mural isn't the source of Namire's corruption. It is the cracks that darkness seeps through. Something reaches out from it for Vijari, and this one can't break its hold without knowing more about its nature. Take the Canter's tonic on the table by my bag. It will open your mind and allow you to see into the twilight between the darkness and the light. You'll see what clings to Vijari and follow its residuum to other things it has touched in the Mundus. What you see will be much like a paw print on glass, a stain left on the things it has touched. Find them, and the tonic will allow you to see the impressions it left behind. That knowledge may put a name to this evil and be the key to banishing it. Adarahai must remain with Vijari. Without her holy incantations, the darkness will overtake him. She'll hold out as long as she can, but her singing can't go on forever. Learn everything you can about Vijari's connection to that horrid mural. Simply drink it, like any other potion. If your vision blurs, it is working. You may think you are drunk, but it is because your eyes now focus on another world. It will not harm you, though when it wears off, you may wish you were drunk.
Vijari, ma, wake up. Vijari, are you all right? Don't tell Mama Vijari was right.
Alrighty.
No, not again. Glenmoril, please. It's late, Vijari. You need to rest. This one will be finished soon. You said that last night. Tonight, Dakradi will rest. He promises. Dakradi brought what you up.
Pour it all into your art.
That's really weird.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds.
No, Kaj. Kaishka. Adarahai must speak with our friend.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing him
This
back.
one hopes you bear good news, Walker. Adarahai has managed to wrestle Vijari back from the brink. But the force that tugs at him through the mural will not let go. She does not know how much longer she can hold it back. His father. This one had hoped it was only Vijari's condition playing tricks on him. It makes Adarahai want to spit fur. First, Dakradi abandons his sick cub. Now he returns to drag Vijari to the darkness with him. He is truly a bent cat. There is nothing more dangerous than a bent cat who doesn't know he is twisted. If Dakradi's sole desire is his son, that is a connection too strong for me to break. Our only hope is to seal the crack in the wall of life. What else did you learn? Paint for her vile mural, no doubt. Adarahai is beginning to see how the wall of life became so defiled. There is hope, Walker. How a curse is made is also how it may be undone. Did you see what he used for his offering to the Great Darkness? What you describe are more reagents for a ritual than pigments for paint. Adarahai needs you to decipher what Dakradi used for his mixture and gather those same ingredients. Bring them to the colorworks, and she will make offerings of her own. She is sorry that she is not more help in that regard. This is no ritual she has heard of before. Adarahai is certain the ingredients have symbolic value, but beyond that, she can only guess their meaning. Kaishka said Dakradi never ventured far from Vijari after his wife died, so all this one can be sure of is that the ingredients must be things that he could have gathered nearby.
Alrighty. Where do I start? It's an interesting quest, though. Need one more. There it is. That looks like cornflower. Am I really in combat still, dude? The aggro radius on things is stupid.
You should not be out of bed, Mama. Vijari will stay inside.
Shh, Vijari. It's all right. Just sit with this one a while.
Did you find Dakradi's ingredients, Walker? We are preciously short on time. Vijari's health is failing him. If she could leave him to his rest, she would. Just as Dakradi poured all his hate and anguish into his work to defile the Wall of Life, so must Vijari paint with love and peace to restore it. All we can do is help him on his journey. This one will sing her prayers to Azura to lend him her power, so his every brushstroke shines a ray of light through the great darkness. My sister is the light of his life that will guide his path. Azura be your shield. Make your way to the Wall of Life and clear a safe path. Khajiit will follow once Vijari's paint is rightly consecrated. Strike the Kenorthic bell to signal it is safe.
Vijari, it is time, love.
Walker. Good work.
That's the wall?
Only its shadow. We will brighten it again.
We've arrived, Walker. This is where the battle for Vijari's soul will be fought. Do not doubt for a moment that Dakradi will not give him up without a fight. That Adara High did not doubt. You've silenced the drums for now, but it will not last. We must buy time for Vijari to work. While he restores the Wall of Life, we will follow the passage of Dod Nagatan and exorcise Dakradi from this place. The Wall of Life was just the beginning of the journey to the sands behind the stars. Beyond it is a path up through the mountain, where the dying would rise into Kenathi's arms. Adara High fears that it delivers the dying into the darkness now. Banish him with claw and fang, and the dusk canticles along with any other bent cats he has drawn here. If the passage is as steeped in darkness as the Wall of Life, this will be an uphill battle in more ways than one.
Do you need help?
Vijari will manage.
I didn't even know that was an entrance. Alright.
Just as she feared, this place is being swallowed by the great darkness. Close your ears to evil's heart and focus on Adara High's voice. A moment's peace. There will be more bells along this path. Do not lose sight of them in the Another bell!
Put
just
fire
ahead!
in them. Vijarima, Dakradi feels you near. Come to him. Come, be free of this world. Those damnable bells, shrill and hollow, empty as Kenarthi's promises.
Bell! Do you see it? Dakradi is close. She can feel the darkness pouring out of him.
Does the wind come for my soul now? Where were you for Tuhada? Where were you for me?
This one begins her exorcism. Help her purge Dakradi from this place.
Hands with me, Vijay. Now, darkness, where death cannot find you. We will never be separated again.
Got a public dungeon.
He fears what you've become.
Dakradi can't lose you
Ooh.
too. He won't.
Those are not worth 140k anymore. That is just an old MM. But we are going to do this soon.
Don't leave Dakradi. Don't leave him.
How much are the Dremora boots though? 600 gold. Not even worth.
Strike that bell, and you kill all Dakradi has. Have you not taken enough?
Must make certain the Wall of Life was cleansed.
Keep that. Vijay belongs with Vijay.
Oh, it did it.
Wall of Life. He did it.
Kaisha, are you really here, Jarl? Vijari cannot trust his senses any longer. He is glad. Vijari is the only one meant to leave the world today.
Did he finish, Walker? This one's eyes are still in shadow. He cannot see the wall. Thank Khenarthi. He feared the darkness swallowed him before he could. He heard his father calling him. He had to go. To see him. There was a great crack of a bell, and he was gone. Is his father... Twisted as it is, Vijari knows there is love in his father's heart. This one prays the divines will show mercy and wrench it right ways someday. Kaishka?
She is here.
You have carried Vijari this far. Please, do not bear the weight after he is gone.
She will not let you go a moment sooner.
Are we outside? Mother?
Do you want to talk or nah?
Vijari feels a breeze.
Vijari flies with Khenarthi now. He was a good young man. My sister chose well. Vijari had a spotless soul walker, and he passed without regrets. This one believes Khenarthi heard the bells, even if he was not the one to ring them. Adarahai doesn't think the divines are so fickle as to leave a deserving soul behind. There are few more deserving to walk the sands behind the stars, though you might count among them.
You can paint a tree in midair.
With all our gratitude, this one hopes we cross paths in happier times. Now that the Wall of Life is cleansed, many more souls can continue on their journey with Khenarthi. This one will resume her own journey as well. As the great darkness recedes here, it creeps out elsewhere, seeking to ensnare more souls.
Rip. Let's see what this painting does. That's actually really cool. I like it. Anyway, let's go do the Shadowfen treasure map thingy because I kind of want it. Down in the center circle. All right. Center circle, like that's somewhere around here, I think. So like right here maybe. There'll be like a purple beam in the air if I'm close to it. I've done about like 3 of them total. Let me just double check. On a little island. So somewhere around there. Okay. Oh, right there. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn all of them. 1 week for this event is not enough to collect everything, so I'm just like trying to book it as much as I can. Alright, with that said, I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thanks so much for watching. Next time, we will continue on with probably this quest and a few others on the side that we probably missed. So, with that said, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys a little bit later, but one more thing before we... where is it? Elsweyr. So where is Southern Elsweyr? Oh, that's Dragonhold. Never mind. Yeah, we still have like a lot more quests to do. So we will definitely be back. See you guys later.